So real quick, what is this negative out front doing? It's reflecting the x-axis. Great job. What's your amplitude? 3. Again, the negative specifically is the reflection. The amplitude is just 3. The period, we figured that out by doing what? 2 pi over b. So it's 2 pi over what? Great job. So that means my 5 points for my period are going to happen from between 0 and pi. All right. Then what is the vertical shift? Minus 10. I'm going to say down 10. And the phase shift is the new part. That's, again, what I think is the hardest part that we have to deal with. If you recall, the parent function looks like this. A times cosine of b theta. And now we're going to add in minus c plus d. Again, the minus c is the new part. What do you think the minus c does? Shifts it left or right, depending on if it's positive or negative. But there's a weird part here that if it's in the form, like that, is the orange form up there different if I put the parentheses around it like this? Yes. So you're going to see both depending on where you get your information. If it's in the form without parentheses, your phase shift is C divided by B. If it's in the form like this, A cosine B parenthesis theta minus C plus D. If it's got that to it, it's just that C value is the phase shift. Do you see how the black over there has the extra parentheses? Maybe I should even change this to orange over here. That B value over the C value is your phase shift if you don't have parentheses. If you do have the parentheses, it is just the C value. I realize that that's confusing. Everywhere I look, Khan Academy, where I got this paper, my math lab, they all use it's not consistent, the forms. So I'm just trying to have you recognize both. So your B value in this case was 2. My bad, C over B. Started writing it and I was like, I think I'm wrong. Sorry. So the C value is pi over 4. The B value is 2. Now, again, the temptation is going to be like, oh, great, this moves left pi over 4. But again, since it's in that form without the parentheses, you have to do C divided by B. So we're going to keep change flip. What is the what? Theta's there. You could have had X instead. Theta's just like the variable that's going to change each time. So that is a shift to the left of pi over 8 because it's that positive in there. It's left pi over 8. Is number 5 in the form that we like, where you can just pick out the C, or is it in the orange form? It's in the orange form. So again, it's going to be that C over B concept. My amplitude is 2. My length of my period is 2 pi over a half, because that theta over 2 is the same as 1 over 2 theta. So I'm going to keep change flip and get 4 pi. Again, since it's in the form without parentheses, my phase shift is going to be C value divided by the B value. So pi over 5 divided by 1 over 2. Who's happy that we have 3 fractions? Not me. So we keep it, change it, and flip it, giving us 2 pi over 5 is our phase shift. So the good question, the phase shift specifically, you're just describing how much it moved, and then you'll say left or right. So the phase shift itself is a right phase shift. Vertical shift is down 5. So, moral of the story of what we're doing today is that if you are in this orange form, which both of these were, our phase shift is going to be C over B. If you are in that more factored situation over there in the black, your phase shift is just that C value. You don't have to account for the extra B value. Okay, they did it for you. Hopefully that's making a little bit of sense.